Now to America Votes 2024. The fallout continues over the potential closure of Milwaukee's busiest early voting site.
New owners of Midtown Center say it's been nearly a week since they've talked to the city about securing a polling place. Elaine Rojas Castillo talked to the person who brought early voting to Midtown, who explains how shutting down this location could impact voters.
Midtown Center is a staple on the north side of Milwaukee.
It is located at a significant intersection of streets, including Capitol Drive. And so that was really instrumental.
It's why former City of Milwaukee election commissioner Neil Albrecht led efforts to use it as a polling place back in 2016.
Midtown had a long history in that area.
He says the decision came from wanting to make sure every Milwaukee resident had the ability to cast their ballot.
You're really talking about offering access to thousands of people who might not otherwise be able to vote in that election.
During the last presidential election in 2020, 14 places across Milwaukee welcomed early voters over the span of 6 weeks, counting more than 61,000 votes. Nearly 30% of those votes came from Midtown Center.
It's a population that's just much more inclined to take advantage of early voting.
But that could soon come to an end. Midtown Center has new owners, and a new tenant is set to move into the space the city typically leases. We reached out to the owners to ask about the tenant and other options to keep Midtown Center as a polling place. A spokesperson said they met with city officials last week and haven't had further communication.
You have people who are working multiple jobs, for example, who are just going to be very concerned about their schedules and whether or not they're going to have time to vote on election day.
Albrecht says losing this location could discourage people from casting a ballot.
These are the ingredients that are critical to voter turnout, and you really don't want to tamper with the recipe. And if you have to make changes, then I would say make as few as possible.
The City of Milwaukee Election Commission says it's still working with Midtown's new owners and looking at other vacant spots in the area as potential voting sites. Reporting in Milwaukee, Elaine Rojas Castillo, TMJ4 News.